And we live. Hello. Welcome to Mary the Medium and Pet Psychic, episode 29. Mary, almost to 30.
Yeah, wow, 30 we ought to celebrate or something, you know.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, how are you?
I'm good.
What's going on?
Oh, just things are getting crazier, and I don't know.
No kidding, right? Holy cow, holy schmoly.
I'm
Yeah.
having more of like what you happen, like getting glimpses of things. Yeah. It's
Ace passed away from Kiss. When? When did that happen? Yeah, so I'm rubbing off on you, Jason. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the ringing in the ears and seeing, like kind of shifting through time.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and what I was saying earlier was okay. So, oh, you saw it today, Evie. Okay, all right. That's interesting. That's good to know. What when you astral travel or when you can, like for me, when I'm doing missing people and I look at their photo, then I start traveling. Okay. So you literally have to be on that particular, either up here. It's a different, I don't even know the word for it. I can't even think tonight.
Well, the TV was off, and
Yeah.
I wasn't I'm trying to think what I was doing at the time. It was like, I don't know if I was reading or if I was tinkering with something. So it wasn't anything that triggered. I can't put anything that triggered it or what put me in that. It just happens.
So, okay. So,
But I stop and I'm in the moment.
Right. But let me say this. There was something that put you on that particular wavelength. Okay. I guess that's the only word I can think to use right now. Wavelength.
Or frequency. I was tuned in. So I was tuned into that frequency.
Yeah.
But what would do that?
We do it not even
all the
knowing,
time, right?
Yeah, we do it not even knowing we're doing it. Okay. It's like you could be standing in a mall and some people say, you look at something and it makes you think of wow, I've been there before. You go to a place, wow, I've been there before. You're right there at that frequency. Okay. Or you stop and you have a premonition. You are right at that frequency where you could jump off and go back in time, go forward in time, see a different reality or not. And you did.
That happened. And that happens a lot in my dreams. I've been experiencing, my dreams have been crazy. It's like I'm in a different reality or a different. It's been happening more frequently and just very consistently.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah.
Anyway.
Welcome to my, I mean, it's like people go to work 9 to 5, they come home, they feed their families, they have family time. Every minute of my day is a supernatural, it's almost like a fantasy land day. I'm serious. I just sent you that video of all the orbs and stuff in the backyard, and
those aren't bugs; those are orbs.
those are. I'm like, I mean, like, wow. I was like standing there, and it was like, thank God nobody was around. And I started taking videos because they were talking in the videos. They were going, hi, you know, you could hear the hi. And I mean, like every day, it's like for me, living in fantasy land, you know?
Well,
Some of
that's
it's
what
not,
it feels like. That's what it feels like. That's becoming more. It's like I'm
uh-huh,
phasing more into that.
right.
Like
I know.
this reality is like it's starting to like fall away.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. I don't. That's the only way I can like articulate it.
Right.
It's like I keep, and it's not weird to me. It's happened my whole life, but it's just
Hmm.
happening instead of every 6 months. It's happening every other day. It's happening, like multiple
Hmm.
times in one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but my headspace is like a lot of the weight that
Hmm.
the things that I used to stress on and all the things, they're not here anymore. They're gone.
Right. Oh, excuse me.
I don't have like all the things that I had. I don't really have regrets. I've kind of I dealt with all that, and that's like it happened right before the lockdowns. So
Hmm.
that was it was perfect timing for me because I cut out all the toxic relationships, and then I had
Hmm.
that time to really
Hmm.
go inward, and
Right.
it's just. And then since I met you, and just like it's like, but I'm expanding in a different direction.
I mean,
Like
it's,
for
I'm
me though.
yeah, and I'm going to tell you, your every day is going to be like living in like a storybook fantasy, dealing with the other side. I mean, every day is like that for me. Every day. I don't know what each day will hold. I'll get up, have my coffee, see everybody sitting outside waiting, or I'll go to work and they show up on the tree out back, or all these orbs will fly by and talk as they fly by, you know, and then I was looking through one of those videos, not even knowing, and here's this British lady standing beside me going, leave it be. And I'm going, okay, you know, where does she come from? And then I hear my cat shark bait
Mhm.
meowing in the background. And I'm at work. I'm not
Yeah.
in my house. I'm at work. And I'm like, what the hell? You know? And it's every day it's like a fantasy land. Seriously is. It's like, you know, I'm not in a, and everybody watching this will probably go, somebody lock her up.
Well,
But
that's what I mean. Honestly, though, you really, I mean,
I
I
have
know
a
I can share
proof.
with you, but like for the most part, it's like for years, I know
Yeah.
not, I can't talk about this.
I
They
have
think I'm like Looney Tunes.
yeah, right. And I know my family members in England won't talk to me because of this, you know, family won't talk to me because of this. But the thing is, guys, I have the proof. I literally have the proof. And it's all in my photos and videos every day.
Well, I don't have it. I
Every
don't doubt
day.
you at all. I'm just like I think you've
Yeah.
helped push me
Uh-huh.
more to what I
Yeah.
need,
It's just
or
the
where I'm
great,
going.
it's like a magical ride every day. It's like going
Mhm.
into the magic kingdom every day. Really is.
And I'm excited because I'm going to get to see you and Jonna this in
Yeah.
person,
Yay.
and two major things that I'm making happen. So
Is that okay? So that's wonderful. You know, Jason, your gift is growing. Yeah.
mhm.
Yep. Pretty soon you're going to be hopping into my fairy tale land.
Well, what's great is Emma's right with me. She's
Yeah.
synced with me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I think I sent you that video on dogs, like how they're angels. They're, their
Yeah.
reflection.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's dog is God backwards, and it's
Yeah.
just, it's like
Mm-hmm.
they show us unconditional love,
Mm-hmm. They do.
and their cats do
How?
too, but they're a little more sassy.
But yeah.
I
But
love. I love both. I mean, Dexter was he was my little angel.
I don't get it. You see all these videos on Instagram and Facebook, and it's a punch in the gut how people can just walk by an animal laying on the street, dying or needing of attention. How can somebody that calls themselves a human?
They're not. I don't think. I think that's what it is, Mary. Not everyone is human.
I mean, I wouldn't even call them human. I would just call them less than.
Well, I think there's a lot of people that have incarnated in this world that are not human. They don't have souls. There's a lot of soulless bots out there, or whatever you want to call.
Yeah, just less than human.
Mm-hmm.
Less than human.
Fortunately, I don't know why those. I've seen one or two of those really gut-wrenching pet videos, but my algorithms don't show them to me.
Well, how do I get them off of mine? You know, I just want to adopt all of them.
Well, I think you can. If you're on Instagram, you can put like, I don't want to see this, or you can just like do the I don't show me content like this, and it will take it away. Because I won't watch videos like that because mine are all funny, like.
I'm like,
so I'll follow like certain ones that I know are all just funny, like the Frenchy ones, and then
So Evie, what happened with Hamas? What has
hummus?
Amos?
Hummus with Hamas.
Oh shit! Oh, excuse me, French. I have no battery left. Let me run upstairs and grab my charger. It's
okay.
Low oh my god! I am so sorry. Hang on.
Oh no, that's okay. No, I had to put electrical tape on the cord that I have right now because it was dying. So, so what's up there, down under there, Stevie? Oh, I'm not worried about the no peace. See, I did not watch any news today, so I don't know any current events up until about a day and a half ago. Yeah, okay. Mary said 5 days he will not keep peace. He is the snake. Who? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't know. It's hard to follow. There's so many like narratives being pushed out there, and like I just I try not to get too caught up with a lot of it because I know.
Hang on.
Oh, you're fine. Okay, yeah. I mean, that whole thing is we have I'm close to have you ever heard of Dearborn, Michigan? It's like I want to say it's the largest Middle Eastern population outside of the Middle East. And so I'm familiar with the whole. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch news. No, I don't watch it. I get everything. I don't watch mainstream. No, it's usually second, third hand, like a clip and mention, and I'll look into it. But I don't follow.
I do. I have to wake up and go to sleep, and have it play all night long. The news.
Really? Why did you get that thing I sent you, the Promethean report? Did you watch that?
Oh crap! No, I mean,
it's an interesting. I want to say they're based out of Michigan, but like it was just an interesting take on what's actually going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like this when you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I was just saying it's really an interesting take on what is going on, in the sense of like what he's doing and what he's actually, what the media, because it makes sense.
Right.
Because,
and it's fun. It's funny, Jason. I don't watch U.S. news at all.
Oh God, no.
No.
Well, this is an independent thing, and it's more. I get it. I mean, there was just. Do you know who Jay Brewer is? He's a comedian.
No. I watch European news. Don't ask me why.
I get it. Yeah. I mean, I like Sky News.
Oh yeah, I watch Sky News.
I'll catch Sky News, but a lot of it is independent media.
Yeah.
Or independent stuff, because they're not backed by the big. I mean, it's everything is becoming so.
I know.
Just like the curtain has fallen. The curtain, like it's like the Wizard of Oz, where like you find out it's that.
One station is Democratic, one station is Republican, one station is liberal, one station is like, stop it, guys.
Well, they're just pushing different. It's two sides of the same coin.
News, not push your political agenda. It's called report only the news and
there's no journalism. But the mainstream, that it's not journalism. It's all
like you have to be a Republican to work for Fox. You have to be a Democrat to work for CNN. I'm sick of it.
And Fox is owned by a liberal.
And so I'm watching Sky News, BBC. They're more accurate than any of the others are. And I'm cleaning out my purse while I'm talking to you.
Well, it's the difference. It's you got local, and then you got like the international type, and it's like I don't follow it. So anyway, like as far as that goes, pets aren't really, they're a little bit more.
Yeah.
The whole
Tuk Tuk was in the chair here where I'm sitting. He was in here earlier wanting to be on the show. Jason can attest to that.
Well, Emma she's sleeping now, but yeah.
So let me give you a backstory of what happened to me. Okay. So, and something I've never ever done. I have two outside kitties. One is Triangle and one is Coco. Triangle came to me probably 2.5 years ago, when I moved into where I live. And so lives out in the yard, but was living in the woods. And I mean, just, really healthy cat. Wasn't so healthy. And then I took over feeding it. And so then it started, slowly moving into my yard, living in my yard, which was great. It felt safe. And then for 2.5 years, and Julia took care of Triangle. We all did. We all took turns trying to take care of her and Coco. She has a little buddy named Coco. Both outdoor, nobody owns them kind of thing. And so Triangle was the picture on the left. Julia found Triangle that way last weekend and said Triangle's not doing so well. I said, well, see if you can pick her up without getting bit and put her in a kennel, and Chris take her to the vet. And Julia picked her right up, put her in the kennel, took her to the vet. End-stage renal disease. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, the vet said end-stage renal disease. I'm like, wait a minute. Look at her coat. Look how beautiful her coat looks. Okay, if she had end-stage renal disease, her coat would
Would be
be
all.
a sorry mess. Okay, because the hair sticks up. Okay, and she would have lost weight. Triangle didn't lose weight. And so she was pressing her head up against the kennel, which is also a typical sign for end stage kidney disease, but also a sign for poisoning. Okay. And so now Triangle liked to catch birds. No telling what else she caught. She could have caught a mouse or a rat, because the woods are right across the street. And the rat could have been poisoned, and she could have ingested the poison. I know her coat and markings are beautiful, and so
But
her kidneys shut down. Her kidneys weren't working, and so we had no choice. Triangle didn't come home that night. I couldn't let her suffer, but
yeah,
so but we took really good care of her. But my thought was, wait a minute. There were also raccoons in the front yard of Mama and her two babies. No signs of any bites or anything on Triangle. They all hung out together. But of course, raccoons carry communicable diseases, and they could get distemper just like a dog. And of course, could be passed on to cats as well. But I was thinking poison. Now, the strange thing is, we haven't seen the raccoons either. So,
I think a call to the Humane Society or some pet animal control, maybe, to see if someone has reported.
Yeah. So Triangle was chipped to someone else who was not taking care of Triangle.
Okay.
And I was. But so poisoning and end stage renal failure can look very similar. Okay. Except for end stage renal failure, the cat does not look well. The hair stands up. There's weight loss. And Triangle looked very healthy, very happy there. So I told the vet, I believe she may have been poisoned. Yes, Evie. So I told the vet, I'm sorry, I think she was poisoned. And he said, well, her body temperature dropped really, really low. Okay. And all of her numbers were way off the charts, so high they couldn't even read them. Could not read any of her numbers. They were way off the charts. So
whatever she ingested fairly recently.
Whatever she ingested, I believe probably shut down her kidneys. And she was in the woods for a couple of days. Now, back there in the woods, there's a hood back there, probably some dealers are back there. I have to watch my language because I'm sure this is kid appropriate show. But there were crack dealers. There were crack dealers living.
I didn't set us for all age appropriate, because that would have been like no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, so in the cul-de-sac, there are crack dealers back there. Okay, if anybody is listening in the police department, call me and I will tell you where. And so anyway, but there are raccoons too, a mama and her babies, and it's like, okay, so we haven't seen any of them.
They were coming to the front door and like.
Yeah, I sent you that video.
Yeah, and raccoons, like, you feed them, they'll come back until there's no food.
Right. Yeah.
So
yeah, I think Triangle was poisoned, but what I'm getting at is the two things could look very similar, the poisoning and the end stage renal. Okay. but I got on the phone to the vet and I said, look, I only have this amount of money. That's it. Well, she needs to be hospitalized for 4 days, but I can tell you she's not going to come out of the hospital. And I said, what? You want me to hospitalize a cat that is dying who will not come out of the hospital? You're not making much sense there, Doc, you know? And yeah, that's what those were his exact words at this emergency vet in Florida. She needs to be hospitalized for 4 days, but I can tell you she's not going to come out of the hospital alive. And I said, well, what's the point then? Why do it? You know? And why put her
let her
trauma?
slowly die?
Yeah. Like why put her through that trauma? I unfortunately put Sparky through that, not knowing he was not going to come out of it. So anyway, I said, well, he remembered what I said dollar-wise, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He remembered that because guess how much my bill was? It was that dollar amount. That dollar amount. I mean, I couldn't have written the bill more beautifully, okay? So the emergency vet, just to see the vet, $125. Okay. That's
not bad. I mean, that's less than 200. Yeah, I would say 200, but that's not bad. But yeah, okay.
Emergency vet. And then euthanasia, okay. And then a private cremation, and like private cremation was $210. Blood work to find out what's going on with her, almost $400. Blood work, which encompassed everything. They did it in house. They had it back $400. And then private cremation, $210. And the rest was euthanasia fees. Euthanasia service charge, euthanasia catheterization, euthanasia, and then Proflol. And then, I mean, the rest was just everything associated. Well, number one, they put a big euthanasia fee, but then they charge for each thing separate. So this is an emergency animal hospital, okay, in Florida, where the doctor heard me say, I only have this amount of money. And somehow my bill came out to that exact same amount. How convenient.
I'd be curious if someone else called to get a quote, if it would be a different price, if you could come back and like Better Business Bureau, make a that just when you told me the amount, I was like, that's extortion.
Yeah, that's but just the fact that I told him this exact amount and then my bill comes out to that exact amount. So I called and spoke with the supervisor, guys. And the reason I'm saying this is, you know, is because in London, in England right now, they are trying to regulate vet fees because they are so outrageous. We need to do the same thing in the States. Okay. Because I don't think it's right. I asked a friend of mine, I said, you were a lawyer. Why did you become a veterinarian? She went back to school and became a veterinarian. She goes, there was no money in practicing law. And I'm like, okay, so you're in it for the money. So it makes me wonder how many, I know I see her, how many people are in it for the money, who really are only in it for the money and not for helping animals. Where are the good old, you know, small vets?
The last one, Emma hurt her back or whatever, that when I took her there, I would take her back there. Because she was very upfront with me. She goes, you know what? She's probably fine. I'm not going to run any tests. If after 2 weeks, if she's still feeling this, come back and we'll do the bare minimum. I don't want to throw a bunch of, because she knew I didn't have the money.
Yeah.
And but she honestly, I felt, but they upsell, like some of the vets, like especially the chain, they're all about.
Well, I mean, they knew I had this amount of money. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have kept my mouth shut. I figured it was going to be a lot more, okay, because I knew something was seriously wrong with Triangle, and if had I kept my mouth shut, it probably would have been less.
I wonder if I would hold on to that. I don't know, and see, because that just.
Yeah. So I asked some friends of mine to walk across the street, walk in between the new house that was just built and the woods, and to peek into the woods to see if they can. The most common poison for cats, guys, is the coolant, engine coolant,
Antifreeze.
Antifreeze, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to see if there were any dishes put down with antifreeze. I know of a I know of a multi-billionaire in Palm Beach that used to put down antifreeze to kill the iguanas. Yeah. Yeah. And so they were killing the iguanas. It's an invasive species. And so people would put that down to kill cats. It's sweet. The animals love it.
Yeah, it's like a sweet, and then
Yeah.
I think my friend's dog passed that way from that. A neighbor did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I would not be surprised if a neighbor did do that.
Yes, Evie, from the car. Yeah. Antifreeze coolant. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Antifreeze for sure. Yeah.
Or what, Mountain Dew? Nope. Oh. The color. I think they use the same color.
Yeah, it looks like Mountain Dew. Yeah.
I think it's the same color. I think they use the same chemical.
Yeah.
That bright, yeah, it's the same color. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, so there's so many toxins out there, guys. I mean, if your cat is an indoor-outdoor cat, catches birds, catches mice, and the mouse could have come from another house and ate poison.
That's another reason to have an indoor pet. I would not have an outdoor cat. There is just, first off, someone would take. I mean, Baxter. I'd be too afraid someone would see his cute ass and take him, because he was the sweetest kitty in the world.
Yeah.
And I never, until Gracie came around, but he never showed aggression at all.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. My babies are all just lap kitties.
Mm-hmm. Baxter was a sit next to me cat. If I could hold him, he just, Gracie would mess with her.
Yeah, I know. But Evie, I just, I really.
Well, I don't trust the world. I don't trust out.
No.
I would, and plus too, I mean, all the crap they can get into, like brush. I mean, if Emma sleeps in the bed with me, I mean,
big rule of thumb: if you have an animal emergency, okay, and you take your animal to an emergency vet, have them write up an estimate. Don't tell them how much money you have or can spend. Just have them write up an estimate, and you decide what you don't want to pay for.
Oh, Melina reminded me, I was trying to think, there's something to have on hand is vitamin K. Yeah. It's supposed to help with, if animals get poisoned, it will help kind of neutralize the effects until you can get them to, if they ingested poison, vitamin K. I'm assuming it would come in liquid form, but it's a thing to have on hand that you can give your pet until you can get them to the emergency.
And charcoal.
Yep. Yep. It's the same that you would use for detoxing heavy metals. Activated charcoal.
Yeah, they do have the squeeze, the lookable stuff, you know. So yeah. And I don't have that down there. That's going to be the first thing I get. It's going to be that. I just feel like Triangle, and now as a pet parent looking back at Triangle, if you could put her picture back up there. Triangle had a male and female owner. I feel like the female went away, and I feel like the male was still there. The female, though, is present in the house. Older lady, kind of curly hair from, it's like one of those round haircuts, you know, like perm style. But they just didn't care. Something happened and they didn't care. And then Triangle didn't have a home. And then, of course, Triangle moved to my house. Yeah. By himself, by herself.
Did she not want to come indoors, or you just she was?
We were. That was the next step.
Okay.
And when she was dying, and I have the photos of her, she said, "Please take care of Coco." I heard that. Please take care of Coco. I didn't even have to see her picture. That was what was being said to me. Please take care of Coco, because she would take care of Coco.
And where's Coco now? Is she?
Coco is in my front yard.
Okay.
And so hopefully we can get Coco inside.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because whatever that is out there, especially if the raccoons aren't coming around, that's kind of suspect.
Yeah.
Have you called the local see if anyone's made a report about the raccoons?
I don't know that they would tell me that. I really don't know that they would tell me that. I mean, these are tiny, these are kittens, you know, small kittens. And a big mama, and I'm pretty sure someone probably has complained, you know.
Yeah. I
wouldn't put it past someone in that neighborhood. I mean, someone was putting spikes in the ground on a dog path.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, guys, this is Port St. Lucie, Florida. Someone, not directly.
But what if a jogger was running?
Yeah, I know, right?
A spike? Did you? I mean,
a dog stepped on it. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Somebody was putting spikes down, and they just arrested one guy that had 175 animal abuse charges.
Is that guy with the red shirt you sent me a picture?
Yes. Do we have?
I couldn't make I couldn't look at him.
I know, but we need to show his face.
All right.
We need to do the fair use thing. Did you?
Oh, me. That was hard, man.
This show is for entertainment purposes only. We have all the information available to the general public and whatever Spirit wants to add. Mary is a psychic medium that is merely the messenger, so if you don't like the message, take it up with Spirit.
Okay. I'm gonna put it up this way. I don't know how to share that. I don't have a. Here, let me. Put me up.
Yeah. So I want to get. Yeah. I want to get this guy's picture out there for the world to see. He constantly goes on Craigslist, Facebook, trolling for animals. He is an animal abuser, has over 175 animal cruelty charges against him. And this man cannot have another animal. Can you put his picture up one more time?
Mm-hmm.
A man cannot have another animal, period. And he goes by the name of, what does it say up at the top? To Miller. He goes by the name of Miller. Investigators have reported that Miller actively hunts social media platforms and online marketplaces to acquire animals, and then he abuses them. Okay.
I don't know. I can't look at them.
Yeah, spray yourself. Spray yourself. Oh my God.
That's not right.
I'm gonna have to like douse myself in holy water. Oh my
Like,
God.
That's there's evil. Evil.
I just
Evil.
threw holy water all over me. Yeah.
Oh. No, you sent that to me. I forgot what time. I just like I can't look at that right now. Oh, this is a good timing.
Have you been around negative people or in a negative environment? Frankie and Lord's Apothecary Cleanser Spray is a must. Just one spray to make the negativity go away. Available at marythemedium.com.
Okay. Oh, I don't need my big face.
No. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right, Evie. He is a freak. Mentally, I mean, the guy is mentally ill. Why he is not, he's going to get out. Right now, he's locked up, or maybe he's already out. But I just don't. If I met him, I would most certainly get the heebie-jeebies and say no. You know.
Did you hear about that huge, insane that bust that the federal government just did on ICE took down or the drug they in Tennessee, Kentucky, and they did a huge coordinated they brought down a ton of drug dealers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, no.
The FBI. Yeah, the FBI. I just saw a thing where they just they confiscated tons and tons of hard drugs.
Wow.
Enough fentanyl to kill a quarter of the population.
Oh, did you see if you watch Sky News or BBC, did you see the drones that are flying directly over the prison and doing drug drops?
Oh no, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I know that they have technology that can
drug drops.
They can they can disable a drone from a distance or intercept it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's well, they were doing that with well, there was these two guys were riding over from Canada to Detroit on a jet ski and wetsuits with marijuana all packed in them. I'm like, okay, first off, you're idiots because it's legal here. One of them drowned.
Oh God! What? Too much pot?
Well, I don't know if there was other stuff in there, but one of them drowned coming over. The other one got caught, busted from the border. Got him.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'm like, why are you coming from Canada to the United States? But they're legal in both countries. I go, they came up from Mexico. I'm like, what? Did you not do your I mean, so
oh my gosh. Well, Evie goes, Mary, that's been going on for years. Oh, well, where have I been? I never would have thought. Oh, I'm in jail. I need my drugs. Let me just, Uber.
Well, there's the yeah. There's the other way. That's like the drug mules. The balloons and the balloons burst.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and then they die. Oh my word! Wow, that's been going on for years in Australia. Holy cow! Using drones to drug drop in prison. Good grief! What are they going to think of next? Tunneling?
Oh, there's already tunnels.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I know. It's it's just I don't know. Things are getting crazy.
It really is. I like my little fantasy land that happens for me every day. It takes the pressures of everyday life off, you know?
Well, it's our consensus reality. I don't know what is reality, you know? You
Right.
think about it.
Yeah, true. I mean, I'm as real as anybody gets, and
It's
for these,
I mean, yeah. I know what I'm experiencing is real. I mean,
I
it's not
know.
a hallucination, but
Yeah, me too.
it's a perception control right now. And the narratives are, I mean, it's a clown show. I don't it's like I can't watch these people and be at all like serious. Like I'm like, you're
Right.
bought and sold. You're talking out your ass.
That's okay. Yeah. I would rather when I retreat into my little fantasy land with my, with my spirits, my dead animals, and what was it? Who was that artist that was hanging out in my backyard? I got a picture
Oh,
of
Rembrandt?
with the dog. Yeah. I'd rather go back to
Squirrels
that
are
world.
loose. Warning. Squirrels are loose. Warning. Idle notes. A wrangler has been contacted.
Right. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. It's an altered reality, I guess. Is that what you would say? Altered reality?
Alternative reality, or I think
Yeah.
honestly, I think
It exists.
it's the multiverse or
It is a
the
multiverse.
multidimensional.
Yeah.
The
It exists. I
mhm.
mean, I'm living proof of it. It exists.
It does.
Yeah.
And I
You'll see
think
it.
people that are in tune, it's frequency. If you can tune into it,
Mm-hmm.
it's like changing a radio station. Or if you're traveling and
Mm-hmm.
before all the internet and Wi-Fi, it's like you go on a road trip and that
Right.
station would start to get all staticky, and then it'd pick up
You
another
change,
one.
right. Change it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
or what about the damn rabbit ears on the TV? These kids are so spoiled. They don't know what it's like where you hold it and
Yeah.
the picture's clear. The second you let go, it's all staticky again, and then
Well, how about the antenna that's like 10 feet tall on top of your house, and you'd have to climb up there, okay, to adjust it, and then climb back down, go in and see just how, is your TV staticky, or you're gonna have
but
to climb
then
back.
the quality, like I remember when my mom, when I bought my house in 2012, was the first. My mom got me a flat screen, an HD. It was only 720 HD TV, but at the time I was like, oh my gosh, the pixels, it was like so clear compared to what we were used to.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like now it's painful to watch old stuff because the quality is so. You're like, we used to watch that and think it was normal. It was the only thing we had.
Yeah, right.
That's why movies were so much more of a thing.
So so Evie, what are you talking about? Best show? I can't wait to watch.
Oh, my mom's good. It was her birthday yesterday, so she's doing good.
That's great. That's great.
She got to go out to dinner with her friends.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. My mom, so everybody say a prayer. My mom fell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is she okay, or?
Yeah, she's doing okay. She's okay. She's doing okay. Yep. I'm gonna go see her in a couple of weeks. I'll be down there. Yep. Can't wait. Might even just move there. Might just move back home. What do you say?
Well, I got to get this place up for sale.
Yeah, but you got to bring all the lights with you. Those are really cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Definitely.
wherever I go, I'm bringing that too. Yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
That comes with.
Thank you, Evie. That's so
Thank you.
sweet. Oh, wait. I thought I showed that. Yeah, you're
I need
showing
to.
Mary
Yeah, I
Jason
need
is
to.
my best. Thank you, Evie. We need to have you on, Evie. We really do. What do you say you're on next week? You want to come on next week? That's your-
I am honestly. I know I've dropped the ball. I've been on like
What?
last couple weeks. No, I need to do more promos.
Oh, yeah.
Promos, and
You
I'm
and
learning.
me.
It's just the last couple. Man, I don't know. Well, I
You
was just
and
my
me.
body
I
was in
do.
shutdown mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was.
I was. I mean, I've worked how many months straight? Maybe
A lot.
one day off, and I couldn't even see straight. The last year, I couldn't even see straight. Yeah, I face
Well,
planted on the granite.
oh no, I know, and I could tell when like a lot of times I'm like, oh, Mary, I know Mary's exhausted, and I'm. It's hard to explain to people that are still not awake that you
Mhm.
can have a very long day in your head.
Oh yeah, yep,
You
yep.
can, I can literally not leave the couch and have an extremely busy day.
Wow.
Meaning, like, it doesn't physically have. I don't physically have to go places where it's like
Mm-hmm.
I can have like a very, like just a lot going on just
Oh, I know.
mentally. And it's like to mentally be focused on something. It's like when you drive, you have to, driving, yeah, you're just sitting there, but you have to be alert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I like to be alert. There's a lot of idiots out there that aren't. That maybe you shouldn't be driving if you're more concerned about your texting on, or
Right.
not looking at the traffic around you.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, there's a lot of idiots out on the road.
Oh, I know, right? So, I'll just post that picture. I just sent you two videos that
Okay.
I took this past week. I'm like, where did that bouncing light come from? Wasn't really sure about that, but let me see. Where's
Well,
that?
that's
That's totally different. Where's that picture of
and that's not a reflection of anything.
no, the curtains were closed. It's crazy. The curtains were closed. But where's that girl? Where's that picture that
The girl, the one that you sent me.
yeah.
Do you want me to send it back to you?
No, I don't know what I oh, these are videos. No wonder I can't find it. Well, I'll save it for Sunday's show. But
Okay.
so
What is that?
anyway,
That last bit that looks like that actually. It looks like a holographic projector that I have. Like that. That's crazy.
I
That
was
was just.
walking in the hall and I looked up and I'm going, why is that up there? Because it was way up on the top, up above a
But there
doorway.
was no light source or
No,
anything.
no light source. And I'm going, hey, hello, who are you? What are you doing here? This is my job. You can't show up here.
I mean, well, I mean, wow. Yeah, no, that looks like a yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of like what people are seeing are plasma balls flying through the air
Oh yeah, yeah,
in the skies.
right.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
people. I mean, yeah, Evie. A lot of people. I don't people very much. I really don't.
Me neither, Evie. Yeah. I much prefer my spirit world.
That and my dog
Yeah.
and my mom. I like to
And
hang out with
and
my
my
mom.
cat. Yeah, my family, my cats, my spirit realm. Yeah. Yeah. So what have you got for pets tonight?
Well,
You were talking about insurance, right? Now,
yeah,
I
I kind of
thought
looked up
about
that,
it.
but then I thought I'd start with this. Insurance is there's the 5, but I added this one. I looked at charities that help pay the pet bill. So like if you get a you know, if you can't afford it or whatever, there are foundations and relief. I haven't looked into all these specifically, but just to give you an idea, there are, you know, these are
Wow,
some.
you're kidding.
So similar to like if you were, you know, condition specific, they're very similar to people that, you know, like if you need help getting food or stuff, they have it. They do have it. See, they have, you know,
Diabetic cats in need. Do they have one for Onyx supports animals with illness, handicapped pets, donates mobility equipment to pets in needs. Wow.
like wiener dogs. A lot of times their backs, they need the wheels.
Oh, wow. And look at that, Joshua. Oh, this is incredible. Joshua Lewis Animal Cancer Foundation offers grants for pets with cancer. How much paperwork you got to fill out for the grant? Breed specifics, charities, other resources, the American Veterinary Medical Foundation, grants and assistance through disaster relief and crisis support.
I
Veterinary care.
would, yeah, I'm sure there's a vetting process that they would do. The thing is with insurance, like anything, yes, I think that, yeah, they'll pay the bill up front, blah, blah, blah. But insurance is, it is a racket. I'm telling you, I should have gotten into the insurance scheme.
Yeah,
I don't know any other play that you can pay the same amount and unbeknownst to you, the coverage changes behind your back.
right.
Like what you pay for isn't necessarily what you get. And then if someone, like in Michigan, if someone hits my car, my insurance goes up. How does that make sense? Make that make sense to me. But yeah, I believe that my thing is, I think it has to be, well, what can you afford a month? I'm not gonna say who I had a Bamfield Pet Hospital for Emma.
Yeah.
And it's it's common. But the thing is, they blew my phone up every freaking day with text messages and ads and this. It's time for MS this. It's time for MS that. It's time for MS this. And like when I paid extra, you know, for her, like when she got fixed, it was they call it a podicure. They cut her nails. They didn't even round off the edges. I was like, it was shit for $20. You know what I mean? I was so like, and then I wanted her to make sure she was okay, but like, she's not going to get shots every freaking month. No. She's not going in for, I can give her a bath.
You know what I would have texted back? I would have said, look, people, I need to pay my light bill. Knock it off.
Well, it's automated, but I just let it go. But it's one of those things where they get you in there and it's an auto pay thing. Right. And the next thing you know, you can't cancel it because there's like, you know, I just cut off the payment and they didn't get, I don't know, send me to collections. I don't care. I'm done with that.
Well, Petco has, I found that their vet clinics, Petco, was very reasonable. But honestly, look for a country doctor, a country vet.
An old
Seriously.
school, like
Old
it's almost like
school.
doctor. But the problem is, Mary, it's all codes. The medical field has not. They don't allow doctors that anyone that's graduated recently are
Yeah.
not technically doctors. They're prescribers. They don't.
Yeah.
They know a symptom that is attached to a code that they do not. But the doctors are, their hands are tied. They cannot. They're not legally allowed because of libel. I mean, they can be. That's
Yeah.
a sick thing, and that's where the insurance comes in. Why it's a racket.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just with the pet insurance. I'm sorry, it's just an extension of the racket.
Right. Yeah.
And you pay and pay and pay and pay, and you have to have it. And if you like, you don't have to have pet insurance, but for car insurance, you have to have car insurance. Well, I haven't had a ticket since the early 90s.
Right. Yeah. Me neither.
I have 0 points on my license.
Yeah. I have. I've had people run into me, not the other way around. I'm trying to, because I'm tired of looking down my neck. So I don't care what shows and what doesn't. But I don't have any marks on my driving record. Everybody's always hit me, not me, not the other way around. I did take out the garage door at work. However,
it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, wasn't my fault. Of course it was.
No, that wasn't like someone hit the button and didn't do it right, like the door didn't open all the way or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's an easy. That's yeah. Especially
yeah.
Sometimes the more expensive things aren't necessarily the best.
Right. Right. Yeah. So.
And another thing, I don't know.
What?
Tech issues are through the roof.
Tech issues?
My electronics have been glitching out insane lately.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know.
Weird, glitchy crap, like just not working.
Yeah. I mean, why is it? Okay, so explain this to me. Why is it happening? All of this spiritual, and this is something this is something that I probably know. I do know why, but everything happens up here where I am now. When I go back down to the Sunshine State, Florida, okay, I don't get this activity down there.
It's I know. I remember you said it's a little bit more like, it's almost like insulated, or not as
very insulated, very
which is odd, because Florida is it's very the porous, and there's a lot of underground currents, and you've got like all these energies swirling around. I mean, that's where quote unquote Atlantis was, like if you look at like a Google Maps, if you look at like the shallow, all that was land.
Yeah, but I don't have it's crazy. Why? I mean, it's happening mainly up here, and because I'm leaving in a couple of weeks, it has amplified.
They know you're leaving. Right. they're like they're trying to
we got to get her attention now, damn it. But I mean, yeah, it's not like that in Florida at all. Not at all.
Oh, well, Evie was just saying about points on your license. Here, it's like 0 points is good. If the more as you get tickets, you get points. And I don't know where you are in Michigan. Each point you have to pay every time you renew your license or anything. If let's say you have 3 or 4 points, you have to pay so many hundreds of dollars per point.
You're kidding.
So that's how they make the money. Yeah. So if you have tickets, every time you renew stuff, it costs you more money. But I have 0 points. So that's 13 points here would be very, very bad. I don't think you'd have a license.
You would not have a license, right?
No.
So,
Yeah.
so each time like you cause an accident, it's your fault. There's 5 points. Speeding, there's 5 points. There's so and so, there's 5 points. And pretty soon you won't have a driver's license.
Yeah. But every time, yeah, here, I don't know how much it is because I don't have points, but like, I do know per point or whatever, it's more. So my birthday or whenever you have to renew, it's late. It can cost you thousands of dollars every time.
Oh, you lose your license there. Yeah, same here, Evie. Yep. You flip the policeman off. There's 100 points right there.
They don't like that.
No,
especially when you run them off the road.
Yeah, no, or flash rabbits at them. Run them off the road,
Slam on the brakes, they hit yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
Well, that state trooper did pass me, and he was texting with both hands.
No.
Yeah, I was all nervous because Emma was on my lap. I put Emma over. I was like, and I look over, and he's like, driving through a construction zone too.
I would have beaten my horn and go, stop that.
Hey, pig.
So I had looked at buying insurance for shark bait because he had gotten up in age. You know, he passed when he was 20. I have a cat now, Cheetah. As a matter of fact, the spirits this morning in one of my videos goes, Cheetah. I'm going, what are you talking about my cat Cheetah for? What do you know that I don't know? And I'm like, don't say his name. Don't say Cheetah's name. And so I immediately was like, oh shit. So I texted home, how's Cheetah? And they sent me a picture of him. He's fine. Well, he's an end-stage renal failure too. So he's lost all this weight. His hair is, oh God, it's awful. He's like a walking skeleton. He's 20, 21, maybe even 22 years of age. And
well, that's a senior kitty.
That's a very senior kitty. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have a picture of him. But I had looked at insurance for these guys, you know, and even Tuk Tuk, it was like $169 a month, $189 a month.
Well,
come on, that's my water bill back home.
But Mary, do you know? Remember how I told you what they're doing now with the why it's so bad, the Internet of Things, and they have everything connected to like a digital currency or whatever. It's like, for instance, if you go shopping, you could get have a different price than I would. And so like same with insurance, like everything is now they don't publish the cost. It's all get a quote. So it's based on how much you make. Right. And they're gonna, and so it's, if you make a lot of money, they're gonna charge you a ton. You know what I mean? It's just, but it's not. I don't think that's.
They find out how much you make. They probably
you have to. Well, you probably have to fill out the forms, just like they want all your information. Sometimes I'm like, I've heard even like people getting jobs and they want you. They want you to hand over your social media passwords, and I'm like, that's none of your freaking business.
No, that's.
I've heard that that is common practice though in the corporate world.
Oh no, so
I'd be like, that's no.
No, I have a private life outside of the corporate world.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I would say you're not part of my private life. You're part of my work life.
Yeah. You're public, not private. I'm not. Yeah, right. This is not none of your business. But
right,
it isn't. But
no, that's not cool. That's not cool.
So the money, like how you said, the dollar amount, what you could afford, and that's what the bill was. It's a racket. There's so much. Money is so. But I think if you put, like, I think, like, I've noticed if I really want something and if I put in my head, like, I'm not paying more than that, you just walk. If I do that, I will. All of a sudden, I'll start getting little like, hey, this item is this price, and it will be the price that I will set in my head. I'm not going to buy any. I'm not going to spend it, and it like the algorithms know what you're going to spend.
Right. Huh. I'll be darned. Come on.
So I'm not an impulse buyer.
Right. Oh,
I don't have. I'm just not. If I really want something.
Yeah. I know. Evie, nominate us for an Emmy.
Yeah, I know. They think I'm like. Yeah, Melina was saying that. Oh, they have Emmy, and I'm like, yeah, but who watches Emmys anymore?
I don't watch the friggin' Emmys. Now, maybe if I won one, I might.
I've never watched award shows. They just seem like a bunch of blowing smoke up everyone's rear end.
Yeah, just say it, ass. Blowing smoke up everybody's ass. That's what they're doing.
Oh, I'm really good on a budget. That's the thing. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal.
Yeah.
But if I'm like, I can say, but it's, oh my God. Grocery shopping is like, it's like a panic attack. Like, and it shouldn't be like that. Like all those companies that raised shit for the pandemic that they caused, that was all planned. It was all, everything came out, it was unnecessary. No one dropped the prices back. Everything's still outrageous.
I know.
And it shouldn't be.
I got asked, how much did you pay for that? Because I didn't eat it. It wasn't mine. This steak that was about this thick. Okay.
Okay.
How much did you pay for that? $40. One steak.
And where, from a restaurant, or you bought it raw and you cooked it?
Bought it raw and cooked it.
BS. That is BS. That would be what you would pay if you went to a restaurant and they cooked and it came out on a plate with all the sides and stuff. That's for $40. Not raw pieces.
Well, it fed two people. It fed two people.
Still, that's bullshit.
You trim off the fat, and then you cut it down, and it fed two people. So you're looking at $20 a person. You can't go to a restaurant here for that. You can't.
Well, you can't get pizza. You can't get a pizza for less than $20 now.
They don't eat pizza.
And yeah, I don't know what the Australian dollars is. I think it's, I think you get more. It's like Canadian. That was the thing back in the day. It was like $1 for every US dollar. You got $1.45 Canadian. So it was like, it was almost like we would be like, oh, it's like play money.
Yeah.
But their taxes are insane in Canada.
Are they really?
They're like 70%.
What?
On some things, like if you come back, you have to pay duty on stuff. If you don't claim it, you can get big trouble. But yeah, a lot of Canadians come over here and go to Costco and then take off, to go shopping. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And now they have a new bridge. I don't know if it's open yet. I know that it's connected. It's called the Howie, or he was a hockey player or something. I don't know.
Wow. Huh. That's outrageous.
Oh, that's why we're off the clock, Mary. We don't.
Yeah. We are now. Yeah. We absolutely. So I know. And it's like, well, I could go to a different grocery store, but you don't know where the beef comes from. Okay. And you don't know what it was fed, how it was raised. Okay. You really want to take that chance with your body. Okay. And so, now if it were me, I would have to buy that lesser cut of meat. But anyway, it costs what it costs. You want a nice ribeye, it's going to cost.
I know. I mean, I get chicken and I try to get it, all everything free and fed, but I couldn't afford beef right now.
I can't. I don't like beef. I don't. My granddaddy had a farm, okay, in Heath Springs, South Carolina. He had a farm. He had pigs, he had chickens, he had barnyard cats, and he had cows. He had one cow and he had a mule named Bob. Okay. And
Bob.
we would ride Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one day I remember going up to see grandmama and granddaddy, and she made the best fried chicken in the world in a cast iron skillet. She would make homemade biscuits and green beans. And that would be, I mean, I have the best memories of that. And I took pictures of her biscuits. I still have the pictures of her biscuits, trying to imitate how she made them, and I still can't make them. And I'm an executive chef, and I can't make grandmama's biscuits. So anyway, but to the story is, I'm like, where's Bessie May, the cow?
Oh, you're on the dinner table?
Bessie May ended up in the freezer in these little white packages. Oh my God. I'm a kid, and I opened up the freezer, and the whole freezer was full of beef. I don't like beef.
I am
still traumatized. I'm still traumatized from childhood with that.
That would do it to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Bessie?
I mean, one of my old bosses took me. He had this huge farm out in Oklahoma. Took me out to the farm. I met the farm people that worked there. We had a nice lunch. And when we were out on the farm, here was a calf that was born without, maybe the hind legs were deformed. And I said, what are you going to do with that calf? And he goes, well, yeah, sooner or later. I said, no, you need to keep. And I told my boss this. I said, you need to keep that calf. That calf is special. You need to keep him. I doubt he listened to me. But when he dies and he goes to the other side, then he's going to know all about me. And he's probably going to show up in my yard going, I should have listened to you.
It's kind of, there's a lot of things if you don't. Well, I'm seeing it, at the end, you don't get your shit in order. You don't clean house, and it will catch up with you.
I know. Yeah.
Get your affairs in order, because
forgive yourself. A lot of people go into, and if anybody's watching and you're not in the chat, that's okay. And you're probably going, well, this is a pet show. This is after hours, guys. This is the after show that we're talking. So, a lot of people, when they die, they carry baggage with them to the other side because they couldn't let it go in this life. Or they died suddenly in that baggage, and they wake up on the other side and they're still in that baggage. Like an alcoholic dies an alcoholic. On the other side, you would hope that they would be free from that in their mind, depending on how they died, their mind, okay, can still be in that.
Well, they don't have liquor. Do they have liquor stores on the other side? No.
Not that I have seen.
Yeah.
They
But
have
I can
nice
see.
fur coats. I saw a fur coat.
Mm.
I saw a fur coat on my twin sister in a photo. It was like, where'd you go, Milan, for Fashion Week or something?
Well, I mean, the animals could have died way before, you know.
Right. Right.
Did I
Yeah.
wait?
Oh, I
You
wanted
read?
to. Yeah, I wanted to show you that. So, okay, what is this? What does that mean? So let's see. Oh, that's
It's oh, Evie said that's why she's a vegetarian, because she had that trauma that you had with the cow.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, so Evie, this showed up at work. Showed up on the tree outside of work. Can
And
you see her? Can you see her, Jason?
I can, yeah. It looks like she got like something like a bullet to the head.
Or an arrow.
An arrow? Yeah.
Could have been an arrow. I just felt like, because she looks like she's wearing a bonnet, like something that, keeps her hair in place. And strange, it said on the video, I was shot in the 1300s. Shot meaning maybe with an arrow.
You mean a lower resolution? Yeah, not so many pixels.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, you mean film? Okay, yeah.
No. From the time era. She certainly looks like she's from way back.
What I want to know, Mary, maybe what the they're in Pennsylvania and they make the furniture. Amish. What made them think that?
Amish.
Well, but why that time period, and what made them go, we're going to stick with this time period, and we're not like why that look?
She looks Amish. You're right, with that thing on her hair.
Yeah, but what was it about? Like, yeah,
or else, but her name is Anya.
Anya. Yeah,
Anya.
you did that, and it was like, that would be that Ezekiel.
Yeah, she said her name was Anya, and she was shot in the 1300s. Okay, so why is she?
Well, she's Anya Tree.
She's Anya.
Yeah, she's Anya.
No, I can't. I looked it up, and it's weird because they even said something from the Bible in that photo. A word.
Bibliotech?
No, that was what was his name? Chopped his ear off.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I can't think of his name either. He's the one.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I know, the famous artist.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's
Van Gogh. Van Gogh.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's from my bibliotech or whatever. Bibliotech. He told me. And I said, okay, that's cool. Yeah, right. But yeah, she said a male spirit said this about her, born in the Kedron. Well, that's taken from the Bible. Okay. And
she's old.
Huh?
She's old. Yeah.
She's old.
She's from it's a
Mm-hmm. And I looked it up. I looked up the meaning of that. And I mean, he said, born in the Kedron, which means she was born, I think, born in the Kedron. Born in the Kedron. But the phrase has biblical significance related to Jesus and King David. Kedron, also known as the Kedron Valley, is a valley in Jerusalem. It is associated with sorrow and judgment in the Bible. In other words, the main things about born in the Kedron is seeking redemption, seeking salvation.
Also, yeah, it goes back to Greek too, ancient Greek. Turbid.
Yeah. So this soul was seeking redemption.
It also represents the boundary between life and death.
Yeah.
Purity and impurity. The old and the new covenants. Well, it is almost Halloween, and the veils are thin, and you are in the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, hey, did you know that movie, The Conjuring?
I'm familiar with it. I haven't seen it.
Don't.
I won't. I wouldn't. No. Any movie like that, Mary, I might know the title, but I will not. I've not watched the movie.
Well, the house got its license to, I guess, as a tour or whatever, got it revoked, and so it was went into foreclosure or was up for sale, and bank, I think I read it. Maybe I'm wrong. I read the article. The bank sold it. Right from underneath. Yeah, sold it. To
someone what wanted.
It was going up for auction.
I don't know if I'd want to
Right.
I wouldn't want any part of that. It's like
people were using it as, this amount of money, you can stay here for the weekend or come take a tour of the house. Blah blah blah.
Do you want to be possessed? Do you want to be do you want negative attachments? Come on in.
I know.
Yeah.
So it was up for auction, and then all of a sudden the banks took it away and sold it.
They're going to demolish it and just build a pack and stack. Multi-purpose unit like they are everywhere.
Oh yeah, like
the 15-minute cities. Yeah,
Pacific Palisades. Yep, you betcha. I know.
Yep, pack and stack. They're doing that all over. John was telling me, and they're doing it down in South Carolina. Those new buildings they're building. It's all like multi-purpose first floor, and then and they're very. Pack and stack. They're going to be wired to the nines for surveillance. All the smart tech in it built into the infrastructure to be living in a cage, basically. I mean, our house is already, the wiring is already. But wow. I told you about the orgone, the bus orgone.
What's that?
It's an orgone puck. It distorts EMF fields.
Really?
It breaks up EMF fields.
Where should you put it in your house?
I have them all in my bedroom. I have it around my room to block out negative some EMF frequencies.
Oh. What do you call it? Argon? You know more
orgone? Orgone. I'll send you the Mitch the orgone donor has a website.
Orgone.
And he let me see if I can bring it up. Mitch, the organ donor. Go to this website.
Oh my God. The organ
donor and orgone energy. Look into that. But he sells stuff, but he also tells you how it affects the weather, but how to make your own, how to make it yourself.
Didn't come up.
Okay, I'm gonna share the link.
Okay. Okay, yeah, to block EMF frequencies.
My friends interviewed him. Yeah, I sent you the link. But
okay.
No, he shows you how to make stuff and this and that.
Okay.
What do? They break up well, they do EMF frequencies. They also he shows you how to I think make cloudbusters.
Oh, okay.
Remember that Kate Bush song, Cloud Busting?
No.
Or did you Kate Bush from the 80s? She did Running Up the Hill. I'll just have to send you the whole song's talking about
my Jack and Jill book from first grade had that Running Up the Hill.
Running up that hill. You ran up that hill. Yeah. Kate Bush. Yeah, is that what I said? Kate Bush. Yeah. Kate Bush. Yeah, cloud busting. They're talking about the government coming, like, use copper pipes, and it's yeah, it's look into it. Orgone energy. It's very similar to that generator that I have. It uses
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so this is a whole different level of something I've never heard of.
They also have pyramids that so you like this. It's an acrylic base, but there's crystals.
Okay.
And there's the top crystal and then the copper. But it's something to do with when you make it, it's the pressure. It creates a field.
Okay.
It's like with the crystals being compressed and the copper and the metal shards of metal and combined with it resonates and the pyramid structure distorts. It can break up EMF.
Oh wow.
Basically electrosmog.
So okay. So
yes, I know I have LED lights in here, but they're obviously I don't sleep with them on.
But it
helps.
What were those little things? Pucks? What were
you could call them orgone pucks or EMF busters or pucks. I forget the name because it's different. Orgone.
EMF neutralizers.
Orgone pucks, yeah. So and they come in different tower busters. So it's called what they do is it's called gifting, and people will put them by the 5G towers, and it breaks it. They'll bury the pucks near 5G tower, and it disrupts the EMF radiation from it.
Okay.
Now, these are one of those things. If you look at a lot of this stuff, it's like anything that it's kind of like.
Got it.
If there's a lot of the official narrative debunking it and saying saying it's bunk or it's pseudoscience, when in reality that if they're saying that it doesn't work, it means it probably works. It's just like if they say if the government says something's bad for you, it's probably good for you, and vice versa.
Wow. So where, I mean, if I were to, I would need to buy several of these, right? Where would I?
Well, they'll have, I'm sure people will have them at the Body, Mind, and Spirit.
Yeah,
but you can get them, I mean, you can make them yourself. The thing is,
Is that copper? That's copper.
Yeah, copper.
They've got, yeah, as a matter of fact, at Spirit Fest, there's a couple of dealers who make it and sell it, but these are the copper tools for the body, but I'm sure you would have these.
And water and to drink. Yeah. Well, I just like his site because he shows you how to make it. Like, so if you can't afford to, you can buy the pre-made stuff, but then if you can get the raw materials, you can make it yourself.
And it uses orgonite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's orgone energy. It's something. It has. I suck at trying to explain the technical. I can envision it in my head, but trying to I just know it. I don't know how to I haven't. That's the problem with a lot of my stuff. I see it visually and I know how it works, but to break it down into language for me, I'm not the best.
Yeah, that's kind of cool though. I never knew about orgonite. Okay. Learn something new tonight. Okay. Orgonite, pendants, wearable, necklace, bracelet, jewelry, crystal pyramid, right?
Yeah, and it's like anything, if reputable sources, it's kind of like if, it's like crystals. Are you getting glass or are you getting crystals?
Right. Like,
so
that's really different.
Yeah. You can get really creative too with the different, the different things that they have. But it does, you can, when I'm in that lucid state, I can see how it's disrupting the energy.
Right.
Like my bedroom I have a bubble, it's almost like a shield that's
is. Your bedroom has got the most, just from here, has got the most incredible energy. Yeah. And it's it's got to be that orgonite, right?
I have selenite. I've got a lot. I have
selenite. Yeah.
I have a lot of,
selenite. I found a place where you can buy it by box.
Oh yeah, it's not very expensive. I mean, I had, and then I have the radionics. If you look in the radionics, I have this little generator here. Oh wait, where's my camera? That one right there. It's plugged in, but yeah. And then I like this.
I mean, if I had a room like that, Jason, I wouldn't leave it to go outside. I'd stay in there all day.
Oh, it's very. I mean, I'm very happy in my room. I mean, I've got a little pyramid crystal. It's quartz. I love quartz.
Oh wow!
And that, and then
you like quartz?
This is just acrylic, but it's got the flower of life.
Okay, nice, yeah.
But I have a lot of this, and I'm not really sure what this is. What's an egg? I forget Jax would know.
Yeah, she would.
And then I have I love Chris. I do have let me see.
On my neck.
Few pieces these are towers and stuff. But I keep these on a selenite pad that cleanses them, but the fluorite.
Okay.
And then I have this I like this one, quartz pyramid.
Very cool.
That one. And then I have a quartz tower.
Nice. I love quartz.
I forget the name of this. It's forget the name.
Ooh, I know.
I have it written down somewhere. I always.
Yeah, I know.
And then this is what I would, that thing then to put a necklace. Crystal. This would be the one that I would put it in. It's a Lumerian.
Yeah.
It's a Lumerian quartz.
Wow.
I don't know. It has a slight pink hue to it, but it has the ribs on every other. But I would do this one. This is like, yeah.
I love quartz. Yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, I need to get some quartz. I need to get some selenite.
Selenite's great because it
raises your vibration. Did you know
does,
that?
and it breaks up the kind of like the bad energy, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. This was my grandma's. I don't know. It's glass, obviously. I think. I have a bowl. I have a crystal bowl full of selenite. I just put. They're just wands.
Wow. Yeah.
And a crystal.
Love that.
Cut glass, and then this was
beautiful.
Elephant. Blown glass, but it's pretty.
That's pretty. Let me get mine. I'll show you mine.
It's cute though, isn't it? It's like
that's so cool. Hang on.
Very iridescent. Yeah. Good show and tell.
I know. I love that elephant. That's so calming. You know.
Luna. Ostrich. No, it's blown glass, but it looks like jade. It would be if it was jade, it'd be worth a lot of money. No, it was
Let me see. What is it?
Oh no, that elephant. It looks like jade, but it's glass. It's blown glass.
Well,
yeah. If it was jade, though, it'd be worth a lot. It'd be a big hunk of jade.
Flashlight on. Okay, so here's my smoky quartz.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I remember when these things used to be so cheap. You remember that? And now it's like they are out of
I want to say about, like they started going up in price around like 2017, 18.
Yeah, but smoky quartz is great for clearing negative energy, for keeping negative energy away.
That's expensive now.
Yeah.
It's expensive. I mean, you get like a piece half that size. Oh my gosh.
That's an emerald.
Wow. That's huge.
Not a clear see-through one. This is more like a paperweight kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is about 200 and something carats. But I mean, it's like, what am I going to do with it? Belt buckle, people? I don't
My
know.
mom has an emerald ring that's probably about, I don't know, it's clear, but it has a flaw in it, but it's like, clear. Yeah, they'd be like.
So I'm gonna bring this to the show. I'm gonna sell this, but it is a nice specimen, really is. Yeah, but the smoky quartz, that would make a beautiful pendant, I think.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, really nice pendant. I mean, that's not so big, not so heavy.
I like selenite, and I just like quartz. But the thing about selenite is that
it breaks. It breaks.
Yeah, it's fragile.
Super.
Yeah, because I'm messy room. I don't know how to turn my camera around. Anyway.
Lemon quartz. Tremolated ends, yeah.
Come on.
Tremolated ends. So here's some quartz here with tremolated ends, kind of like a Herkimer quartz is. Okay, so here we go.
That's pretty.
Pointed ends on either side, double permalated. And then I think this might, I guess, not sure. Yeah, that's a smoky quartz that's not polished. I think it's not really polished. And then
Did you say you went to that place in New York where they have like you can just go pick them up? Or
I haven't been. I want.
oh,
to
yeah.
go.
That'd be cool.
I want to go for sure. I need to figure out where it is. You know, like look on the map. Flashlight off. Yeah. So.
Amy's got her bobo.
Oh, Emma! Yay! Well, wow, we've been on for quite some. It's about time for me to sign off, guys.
Okay. Well, thanks, Evie, for tuning in.
Thank you, Evie. So, anyway, bye, Miss Emma.
All right. Well, we'll be back Sunday. And
wait, don't we
what?
have a message from our sponsor?
Oh yeah. Let's see. Okay. We will do.
You will love Italian street bread. It's a good. Go to italianstreetbread.com and order yours some today. Capiche?
And then we'll play this again.
Have you been around negative people or in a negative environment? Frankie and Lord's Apothecary Cleanser Spray is a must. Just one spray to make the negativity go away. Available at marythemedium.com.
There you go. Nice. Okay. Well, Evie, thank you, honey. Always good to see you. Love you too. And
yeah, thank you. And we will be back on Sunday. So all right. Well, thanks, Evie, and thanks if anyone else watches.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let yourselves be known. We'd love to get to know you. Be part of the family.
Bye.
Bye.